So my name's Thomas Stables. I'm an associate at Osborne Clarke. I work in the regulatory disputes team and I'm 1 year qualified. I was attracted to a career in law because I knew that I wanted to work hard and I knew that I wanted to solve complex problems. I had developed skills from my philosophy degree that I knew I wanted to use in terms of analysis and critical thinking. I spent a lot of time on recruitment websites like Law Careers. I also went to a couple of conferences and recruitment events. They're the really best way of getting to know what firms you're interested in, the environment that you're interested in working in, and the people that work there. Work experience is really important. You need to know what you're signing up for, and I think because law is such a diverse and wide industry, there are so many different jobs that you can have within the law that it's always going to benefit you to know what you're looking for and to know more about the job that you are applying to do. I'm always saying, if you can swap the name of the firm that you're applying to over for one of the competitors and it still makes a reasonable amount of sense, that answer isn't specific enough. As a trainee, my job was to liaise with experts to get their opinions and their insights about this product and about whether or not it presented a risk to anyone. And then I worked to coordinate the different international councils, so our offices across Europe, to get their input into what our approach should be and how we could guide the client through to a kind of amicable resolution of this crisis. I think going in every single day and not knowing what random question I might get from one of my clients is something that gives me a real thrill. Dynamic environment is that the hours are pretty unpredictable. If I get a really random query from one of the big clients, then I'm going to have to make sure that it happens, make sure that it gets done. You're able to do as much business development activity as you have time for whilst doing all of your other work. So I have regular calls with clients to check whether we can do anything more for them. The clients that I'm developing good, close relationships with, we will have regular catch-ups about how satisfied they are with the work that we're doing, whether we can improve these processes, whether we can take on more work for them or give them a better service in any way. I think Osborne Clarke stands out from the rest of the law firms that people are applying to because it is genuinely a nice place. Everyone that I speak to will quite often remark, "Oh, Osborne Clarke, yeah, it's quite a nice place to work, isn't it?" It's not a law firm environment where everyone's kind of sitting quietly at their desks and just getting on with the work as it comes in. It's a pretty bright kind of collaborative environment in the office, and you're always feeling like you're part of a team. Driven, I think you need to be ambitious. This is a career where it is what you make of it, and if you want to do something, you can do it. You should just push for it. There are opportunities for you to build relationships with clients, to learn about particular areas of the law, and to figure out how to solve particular problems that other people might not have looked into and might not have that expertise. Being driven, being ambitious, being a self-starter is a massive help. I think you also need to be resilient. It's a hard job. You need to be realistic about what you're signing up for. But at the same time, Osborne Clarke in particular has a lot of structure in place to help support people. My advice would be to just learn as much as you can about the firms that you're interested in and about the kind of law that you want to do.